What's good, everybody? Dolbs in here, you heard me. 4th of July weekend, you heard me. Hope everybody being safe out here. We about to play the crew. I'm gonna teach y'all how to pop a couple woolies. I'm gonna teach y'all how to pop the clutch. I'm gonna teach y'all how to hold the bike up. I'm gonna teach y'all how to cruise in neutral, feel me? Whatever y'all wanna learn, feel me? I'm about to show y'all right now, you heard me. Whether first person, you can take the speed thermometer off, whatever. I already mastered all this, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. Feel me? I'm on the CBR 1000. It's like the easiest bike to wheelie on here, as far as clutching and all that. So, you just stop the bike first, feel me? Start from all the way, you know, all the way down, feel me? So, you know, you get on your bike be off, turn your bike on, feel me? Get it going. Now most people, they get on here and they don't ride the bike like real life. They be on the wrong side of the road, feel me? All of this, feel me? You wanna stay on the right side of the road where you belong. Stay in the right lanes where you belong, feel me? And try to get it feeling as realistic as possible, feel me? Stay in your lane, feel me? Literally. So, whatever, you in your lane, you get your bike going, you gotta pay attention to your speed thermometer, feel me? That little green dot right there, that little green dot that's on right now, that's the power band dot. That's also the dot that tell you when it's time to switch the gear. But, for me, it lets me know where the power is. So, since that dot right there is telling you where the power is, after that dot lights up, you can engage the clutch and pop it up. Even though you could do it, once you get the feeling for your bike and you know what you're doing, you could pop the clutch before then, feel me? It'll come up, but you're gonna have to struggle to get it to come up, but it will come up popping the clutch before turning that green light on. But once you get the green light on, just pop the clutch. Boom, feel me? Now I'm gonna stay in this one gear for you, feel me? Drop it, boom. Now, when you pop the clutch and you get that bike in the air, don't just hold down. You gotta do, you're gonna be doing, most people, the problem with most people is when they pop that bike up in the air, they mashing down and giving it mad gas at the same time. You wanna do either or. You're gonna do either or, and once you get good at it, you'll find your balance and be able to hit the back brake or whatever when it come up too high. Say the bike come up too high, that's all back brake. Every time you see that little hand grab the front brake, that mean I'm hitting the back brake, feel me? But right now, I wanna try to get you guys focused on just getting the front tire up in the air and boom, 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 before you learn how to switch the gear, feel me? So, like I said, you could do it before the circle lights up, the power band circle, you could do it before it lights up. Or, another way, when I wanna be fancy with it, I throw my bike in neutral. Feel me? And I gas it and I switch it to first. Now, what I'm doing is I'm pulling down and hitting the gas at the same time. I'm not just holding down. You're not gonna be able to just hold down, feel me? You gotta choose between either or, feel me? So let's try this again. Pop the clutch. And you see, I popped the clutch before the green dot was on. And it took much more effort to get the bike in the air. But after the green dot is lit, light it up, feel me? It come right up. But when that bike flies up, you gotta let down go. You cannot just keep holding down. So pop the clutch, boom, 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 down, down and pinning the gas at the same time, letting them go at the same time. Feel me? Now that's a beginner wheelie, feel me? That's a beginner wheelie. Let the RPMs go back down, boom, pop the clutch. You pinning R2 and pulling down at the same time. So literally, you're gonna find a rhythm. You're going boom, 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 boom. And every time I say boom, when you hear the boom, when you hear that bike going boom, 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 I'm literally pulling down and pressing R2 at the same time. Feel me? You can't hold one. or the other. You gotta find balance, feel me? Now, as far as switching the gear, you're gonna do the same thing. Once the bike is in the air, you just ride regular like you just switching the gear. So, pop the clutch, switch, feel me? Switch, feel me? Feel me? Switch. You wanna try to keep the RPMs low as possible, feel me? That's still beginner's wheelie though, feel me? Now, when you wanna get fancy with it and you wanna start really acting up, you gotta throw that bike up in the air now. You gotta get it high. If you wanna go fast, keep your front tire low. But if you wanna go high and grind that wheelie out and cruise, you gotta put that bike on 12, feel me? And you can't be scared. You're gonna fall a couple times, but you'll get it. You're gonna fall more than a couple times. I did not get this overnight, but you'll get it. Boom, put it on 12. Switch them gears up. Put it on 12. Now we could just cruise in this wheelie, feel me? But you still have to find balance. As the bike is up like this, you gotta hold the bike. Don't think you're gonna just throw the bike in the air and then just let the bike cruise. You gotta hold the bike the whole time. And as you're holding the bike, you wanna feather that gas. If you pay attention to his hand, you see his hand feathering that throttle. But also, when you wanna really get fancy, you throw that bike all the way up in the air, and you hit that neutral mark. Once you hit that neutral, this is all gliding. You gotta hold that bike, bro. Once you hit neutral, you gotta hold that bike. And as you see, you pay attention. Certain parts you see the little hand grab the front brake. If you see that little hand grab the front brake, that means I'm grabbing that back brake. Feel me? So when you want to play in neutral, feel me? But once you master it, it's over. It's over. Once you master it, nothing can stop you, feel me? Even in first person, it's not too different. I wish I had some traffic right here so I could play with the traffic and cruise behind cars and stuff like that and show you that you could keep that front tire in the air and do the speed limit. I see some vehicles up there. Hopefully they don't disappear. Lately the vehicles been disappearing, which, all right, I thought they did, they didn't. So let's play with some traffic. Let's try to pop some wheelies without going faster than the cars in front of us and, you know, following the speed limit, stuff like that. Feel me? Feel me? That's a control one right there, feel me? But at the same time, you gotta hold that bike. You gotta hold the bike. Once you fall a couple times, you're gonna find that balancing point, and then when you find that balancing point, you're gonna do your thing. But trust me, I didn't learn this overnight, I promise you. But I taught a few people. My son just turned 10, my son could do it. He not super beastie though, he speed wheelie, you know? But when you practice enough, you're gonna get it. You just gotta keep messing with it, you know? All right. Right? Boom, boom, boom. If you want to go far and you want to go slow, you want to wheelie the highway, you got to keep that front tire in the air. Keep that front tire in the air. Once you lean back, you know you lean back, you use that back brake. This is all back brake. Boom. That's all back brake. You hear me? Once you get it, it's over. Most people, the problem is they get on here, their adrenaline is rushing so high like on a real bike. You ain't worried about falling. You ain't worried about getting hurt. You ain't worried about feeling no burn. So you're gonna do whatever. But the first thing with starting and getting your wheelies right is following traffic. Follow the traffic. Follow the traffic. Try to ride like real life. Try to stay in your lane. Feel me? Because if you just gonna be thinking you're gonna be doing speed wheelies or whatever, you're never gonna be able to keep that front tire up. Feel me? Even now, what? You want me to put in neutral? I do this shit. I do this shit. I do this shit. Dolbs Wheelie School, Crew 2, you hear me? Happy 4th of July, you hear me?